Welcome to my room tour. This is the back of my door. It's holding a bunch of hoodies held up by command strips. And then behind it I have a Bring Me the Horizon Eternal poster. This is the detail in my room. Hopefully I don't miss anything. That's what I'm nervous about. I'll show the walls, because I feel like that's where I'm going to miss shit. Down there is my work bag. A bunch of pictures, ghost face bag, ghost face pins on my ghost face bag. This my manager drew me. Didn't draw me, but drew Slender Man and then gave it to me. This is an old spell jar bottle thing. Now it's just decoration. A little selenite above the door to get rid of negativity. This thing is from the dollar store. My bandana's hanging here. Downwards we have more posters. More posters. This stool my dad gave me. Down there I have a Coca-Cola can full of change and then a little Oogie Boogie holding all his dye. This is a fold-out chair. I'll fold it out and show you what it looks like later. Okay, next to it is my baseball bat. I have a mortar and pestle. This is a rock from Mackinac Island, Mackinac City, I can't remember. This lamp I bought at a garage sale for like $2. It was a freaking steal. I love this lamp, although you can't turn it on and off through like the plug, so I just use my light switch, no big deal. Hearts are from the dollar store. More posters. My Satanic Temple membership certificate, and almost just said card, that's in my wallet. Little malachite necklace. Sorry for the lighting, it's very blue for some reason. This DVD disc is broken, that's why it's hanging on my wall. This I thrifted, I love it. I'll show you my space, my altar space in a minute. I'm just showing you the walls first. I'll also go through my ceiling. I have a lot of stuff up there. More things, and then this is my little trinket shelf. I took this shelf from my mom's room. I have some stickers on here. They're not actually stuck down because I'm terrified of ruining the wood, so I just taped them. I'm going to start up here for my trinkets. I have some trolls, some dye, some funkos, old McDonald's toys. This actually lights up. I can't remember what this is called, but I hope you guys remember the commercials for it. Little candle, Timmy Turner, Grimace, more candles, bottles. This is my Kirby shelf, kind of. Most of my trinkets that aren't like from early 2000s, 90s, like all my Kirbys, those things in the back, Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, those are all from Hot Topic. I have a little tarot deck, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, okay, that's better lighting. My little Kuromis, my recent addition to my shelf. Kirby with a chocolate bar. Kirby and Waddle Dee. Shot glasses. I collect shot glasses. Yeah, more wall space, more necklaces everywhere. These beads I got from Pride a couple of years ago. Down here in my altar, here's my little... I have a lot of altars in my room because I dedicate space, time, energy to a lot of different spirits. To spirits and deities. So here's my altar for the mermaids. Specifically the Selkies off of like Ireland over there, like Celtic mythology and stuff like that. This oracle deck is from a store in my house, but you can find it on Amazon. Pretty sure you can find this moon on Amazon too. I got it from a shop near my house. This is from Enchanted Nights. It's a store in Mackinac City. Just little trinkets, shells, coins as offerings. More shells. This is also from Enchanted Nights. This is an offering plate for them. So I have more shells, jewelry. They love shiny stuff. This is a little snow water. Under there's a compass. a little water witchcraft book. And then this is jewelry I dedicated to them, but I wear in honor of them. This is just jewelry for them that I don't wear. More shells. Little mermaid oil. This is from, oh my god, I can't remember her name, but her name's Anna. I can't remember the name of her shop, but her name's Anastasia. I will put her shop on the screen, her TikTok on the screen, everything like that. I love her. She's one of my favorite creators ever. And it also smells delicious. Little tea lights and shells. More shells. This little lava lamp that was my brother's, and I'm like, you know what, let me dedicate it to them, because it's a fucking whale. Super cool. In the middle we have all of my jewelry. If you want like an in-depth jewelry tour as its own video, I can do that, because I have quite a bit of it. This also opens and I have more in there. Little selenite got from a shop near my house. This is my altar dedicated to my ancestors. Mainly, all my ancestors, but mainly Celtic, Norse. I have a couple letters from my aunt who passed away. This is a thing from my mom when she graduated high school. She's still alive, by the way, thankfully. I love her. I heard that, I think this is Lapidolite. I could be completely wrong, hopefully not, but I heard that lapis lazuli is good for connecting with your ancestors. Lapis lazuli is one of my birthstones, but I no longer buy it because it's mined by the Taliban, actually, apparently, and I didn't know that. So it's not mined ethically. Yeah, I have rings. This one was my grandfather's, my mom's, but my grandfather's birthstone and hers. This one is my mom's as well, but they don't fit her, and it has me, my brother, my mom, and my dad's birthstones in there. It's just a little green adventuring. $2 bills. This was a letter opener from my dad's dad. A little clear quartz. A little fireball as an offering for them. This is a little offering dish too. I have coins in there. My uncle used to pull quarters out of my ear when I was a kid. He passed away when I was like 6 or something. So I have a couple there for him. A little card. King of Swords. Fluorite. Selenite. And then in here is just herbs. Same as over here. Just realized I never showed you over here. I have lavender, cloves, dandelions. My lapis lily, gotta trim her up a little. She's looking a little rough. I think that's it for my altar and my wall space. And then we come over here. Also, this is just on my dresser. Just clothes in there, obviously. Over here is my little TV corner. It's one of my favorite parts of my room, and one of y'all's favorite parts of my room, I'd say. Bookshelf from my brother from when he was a kid. Old skateboard. Up here I have a monstera. Oh, back there's water, snow water. I collected on in bulk because I was lucky enough for it to have snowed that day. Snow water is good for transformation. Shit like that. Same with in bulk, so it's double the power in my opinion. I have candle holders everywhere. All of my candle holders, including, wow, that wasn't English, including this little angel lady. Those are all thrifted. I painted this. It was the top of an old, like, glass table, and then I just, to be honest, I traced the characters on there, and then I drew it, outlined it, spray painted it, and then I realized I forgot Michael Myers, so he's not on there. My little raven crow lady. She's my favorite, and I came to the conclusion if I ever start working with or worshipping the Morgan, I'm going to use this as her statue because it's fucking perfect. But I'm not there yet, so she just sits here. Little ashtray I bought off one of my internet friends. I don't think they sell anymore, so I can't link their shop, unfortunately. Little dice earrings from Spencer's. To be honest with you, I've never seen Star Wars, but he says, will you be mine? And I had to get him. And I had a $5 coupon at Hot Topic, so I'm like, let me use it. A little heart stand I bought at the dollar store. I was going to offer this to Aphrodite, but she just didn't like it. I'm like, this doesn't feel right, so I took it off and put it over here. It's my Legally Blonde tape. It didn't come, it came in a case, but it came in a VHS case of Return of Jafar, the second Aladdin movie. And I'm like, well, this isn't right, so no, I just keep it out. Back there I have bags of jewelry that I'm selling on my Depop. Downwards, I have some DVDs. I'm in the process of filming like a DVD tour, kind of, showing you my favorite series, VHS tapes, random DVDs as well. I don't know if that'll be up before or after this video. We have Limpy, bought him off Macari, unboxed, because everyone else was selling him for an arm and a leg. Got him for $14. My DVD VHS tape player, VHS tape rewinder. All of my candles, I get these from the dollar store. Oh, we have a little Cleo denial back there too. My coworker gave me there. These are all candles that represent the different days of the weeks. And I just use them as planetary magic. Honor the days of the weeks, honor the planets when I light them. Down here I have my dad's CD, radio, and cassette player that I took from his garage. It's not plugged in at the moment, but I have all my CDs. I can show you a CD tour too if you want. I can put that in a vlog. A little clear quartz tower thing I got with my old friend. Moon water, more moon water. This little paperweight. Can you see? There's like butterflies in there. Flowers. I got that. Ooh, wow, that was dusty. I got it in Mackinac. I have a glow-in-the-dark mirror next to my switchblade knife. I don't know what to call it. And then I have my laptop down there. Laptop holder thing. Over here, I have my tripod. Those are more CDs in there. These are all DVDs in here. This is so I can not water my plants, but like mist them. The blue is not actually my TV. My camera just decides to pick that up for some reason. Found my TV on the side of the road. Covered it in stickers from friends, from Hot Topic, from businesses that just send me stickers. This one's falling off. I have all of my Kirbys. Well, some of my Kirbys. Floaty Kirby, Hungry Kirby, Yo-Yo Kirby, Cloud Kirby. I don't know what the hell they're actually called. My little Monstera. This is Zaid. I love him. This is Oliver. That's Jane. Might as well just give you the names of them. Oh, he wants to steal the show. This is Mitchell. It's one of my longest living plants. Very proud of him. He will get caught in your hair if you stand underneath him, though. More on my wall. I found this Coca-Cola thing at the dollar store. I was very shocked. This came in the box when I bought my, shoot, what's it called? Candle snuffer thing. I got the Tower of Tarot card when I bought the mermaid oil, which is really funny to me. This poster, screen poster is from Walmart. Bought it a couple of years ago. One of my favorite signs. As you can see, this is it's what I traced, and then I just put it up there. And some concert pictures. We have, where's my finger? There we go. Ice Nine Kills, Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon, Knocked Loose, Hailstorm, Motionless in White? Is that Motionless in White? Oh no, that's Ice Nine Kills again. Same show. Society room, these are balcony things like wristbands for when I went to shows. There's a little Sizzy Rocket corner. Little poster. Got some Polaroids of her. Some of us. Super cute. This is when we met in Indianapolis back in 2019. Another one.
Maybe you dated in college? No. I only dated 2 girls in college, both blonde, both not attractive. I went out for 2 summers and then I broke up with her.
Back there we have a
Well, 'cause she came back
Buttercup?
summer and she'd gotten really
Completely just forgot her name. Little stoplight sign. I got garage sailing. I made this. Made this mirror one too. Some little heart lights. Let's go around. This is my black light. It's not plugged in at the moment. Down here I have my disco ball I got from Spencer's. Hang on. Super cool. I'll show you my room at night too. I have a bunch of different lights, as you can tell. I can do many different combinations of them. I have a little coloring book. coloring supplies. Extension cord. Completely just forgot what that was called. Gosh. This is my cedar chest. I just have all of my t-shirts in here. It's a lot. I know. Above it, I have a little poster. We got Chucky, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. My personal favorite, Ghostface, all playing poker. And I told my friend when I bought this, I said, if anybody's most likely to get the most drunk anywhere, but especially at a poker party, is going to be Ghostface. This is also from the dollar store. Little heart lights. I've had these forever. Ghostface mask. Usually this cord hides behind it pretty well. Me. Up here on my windowsill, I have a little necklace holder. I have Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Amethyst, Ghostface bobblehead. This mirror is from Michael's. I think that's Angel Light, and then I just two coins. Seashells. Seashells are very protective. Just in case you wanted to know. That's also why I had them all over my room. Michael Myers bobblehead. Okay. Here's my little crow. This is what I based my tattoo on my thigh off of. This is one of my favorite altars. I just get such a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. This is my altar to Lilith. I have one of her tarot cards, which is strings. Her feeding the apple to Eve. Lavender is one of her herbal associations. Coins, because infernal beings love coins. And it's just a nice offering to any spirit, I'd say. Back when I first started my practice, I found these, and I put them on a painting I dedicated to her, and they fell off, so now they're just in here with some lavender in the bottom. Rose petals everywhere. She loves roses. Black obsidian and or black tourmaline, black onyx. I can't remember what it is. I actually got it as a Christmas gift from one of my coworkers. Excuse me. Here's a little garnet. Hey, look, you can kind of see me in it. It's also one of her crystal associations. What is? Oh, it's a black tourmaline. When did I put that there? Anyways, that was fun. Some just dark nail polish that when I put it on, I think of her, dedicate it to her. Here's her jewelry. Snakes are a strong association to her, so I have some snake rings. More snake rings. These are snake earrings. Super cool. This necklace I dedicated to her. And then here's her sigil necklace. So this is her actual sigil. I got this off Etsy. Oh my god, I can't pick it up. Very pretty, very cute. More rose petals in there. Moving over, we have my... Oh, this is also hers. It's a little snake wrapped around a... You can see me again. It's probably not a real crystal in there, but it's supposed to emulate black tourmaline and stuff like that. My little bonsai named Derek. Yellow candle. My Baphomet. A little malachite. I have this hanging up there. Oh my god, wait, I almost forgot. My Funkos. A little Wednesday Addams, Joker, Harley, Thorn, Elle Woods. No, it's not Dusk, Luna, Hades. My little... Oh my god, Sanderson sisters, there we go. Ghost Clown from Scooby-Doo. There's Dusk. And another Elle Woods. I have a little bandana hanging. I have a plant hanging. There we go. And then I have this little pentacle with a protective crystal on it. This is one of the first things I ever made when I started my witchy journey, I'd say. Again, I'll show you my ceiling in a minute. Well, kind of. I have old bras that don't fit hanging up here because I think they're fucking cool. And then I have some keychains. This my coworker brought back from Las Vegas. We have me. This mirror is from IKEA. Freaking steel. It's like 130 bucks. It was when I bought it. And for a mirror this size, impeccable. Couldn't ask for anything more. Above, I have some old lilies, more pictures, concerts, Pile Royale, Ice Nine Kills, Lumen Horizon, Emotions of Light, Little Jennifer, keychains. This is my mom's. This is also my mom's. Some signs. This one's from Spencer's. This one's from a shop near my house. This lamp I thrifted. Ooh, I almost fell. This Grim Reaper is from Michael's. He holds my headphones at the moment. There's a school bus going by. Got some handcuffs. Got a little ghost face. There's some necklaces. This is it's not a rosary, but like cross necklace. Emulates a rosary. My little pinnacle. This I thrifted on my birthday. Super fun, super cool. One of my favorite thrift finds. I was there when he put it out, and then I'm like, this is mine. I'm taking it home with me. In here, this is where I keep the camera I'm using, and then my digital camera from 2009. And both of these is jewelry that I'm trying to list and sell on Depop. I just have yet to do that. My little Eduardo Funko. He's the first Funko I ever bought. Next to my amethyst palm stone. Some Cecil on a old Sailor Moon plate that's cracked in half. I have some bay leaves and tulip leaves in there. Here are the rest of the gang, Mac and Blue. These are DVDs. From Here to Here is all, oopsies, From Here to Here is season 1 through 6 of Friends. And then we have the first season of Two Broke Girls, and then we have a couple discs from each season of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And there I have some more jewelry, more crystals. My friend gave me this. Some chapstick, a little book light, and then the remote to my LED lights, nail file, some cassettes, mostly Sizzy Rocket, one of Halsey. My Halsey one is indeed signed. Super sick. Next to a crow flask that I got at Spirit Halloween. I've never actually used, I just bought it because it was a crow on it. And then my Hello Kitty knife. We got BMO on top of some coasters my friend gave me. My Alice in Wonderland clock. Pretty sure there's an actual name for this, but that's what I call it. And then here's my inks, my drippable inks I use in painting. Let me get a flashlight so I can show you the rest of this. My Joker and lavender, because you can actually smoke lavender as long as it's pure lavender leaves and there's nothing else in it, and that's what I do to fall asleep at night. My Dee Dee and Dexter Funko. Those are old incense sticks that like burned, and I just keep the sticks for some reason. And there's a selenite bowl, and I should probably put jewelry in there to charge crystals, but nope. It's my fidget toys. Down, let me take off this mirror. I mean this clock. So you can see Karomi and Melody. Down here, I have my lava lamp. These actually, I think this one takes batteries, but this one goes on top of like a nightlight. And there is letters. These are monk pens, and then my pen I use to smoke the lavender. What is back there? Oh, it's a Coca-Cola glass. And then rubber duck earrings. And then just a dice. A big wooden die. Next to my bed, this usually isn't here. I love ices. Anyways, let me get rid of this. There's me again. I just realized you saw me in the mirror. Here's my fish tank I got for $4 from Kmart when I was like 7. Now it's $40 on Amazon. This is one of my favorite candle holders I've ever thrifted because I have short ones that can hold stuff, and then I have tall ones. And then I found this that combines them both. Got a little clear quartz, fortunes, coins, seashell, memory card for this camera, dried flowers, more seashells back there, red candle, beautiful. Oh, that's my hydro flask. Here's my little Medusa. My friend gave me her. She's actually broken. She fell off my shelf. I tried to hot glue her. Didn't work, so now she just sits there broken but beautiful. I have a little malachite palm stone. This amethyst I bought in Mackinac for 20 bucks. and I was pleasantly surprised it was that price. Now I'm thinking that it's not actually real because it's that price. But yeah, a little coaster, chapstick. This table I bought from a Family Dollar for 15 bucks. Pretty sure it's like a patio, like poolside table, but I don't really care. So. Ooh, and then I usually keep my flashlight there too. This is my little Peaceley, big Peaceley. His name is Horror, like a horror movie. He has a little wand in him. Over here I have an Oogie Boogie that can light up, but he's not plugged in at the moment because there's no on-off switch, so you have to plug him, unplug him. That is my journal, my drawing sketchbook journal thing. Yeah, more pictures, more pictures. Let me come over to my bed. One of my personal favorite parts of my room, I'd say. It's a full, which is in between a queen and a twin. Perfect for me, who's 5'2". I have a lot of blankets, a lot of pillows. Kirby blanket from Hot Topic. Brat's blanket from Spencer's. Excuse me, Brat's pillow is from Spencer's. All my other pillows are from my childhood. This sign, it's from the dollar store. Oh, I never showed you my belt. I just have my jewelry and things, accessories all around my room. Brat's posters also from Spencer's. There's another chain belt. More posters, more pictures, more concert pictures. My little Motionless in White corner. Signed picture of Chris Motionless. Signed poster from the band. Signed CD insert from the band. Me and my mom laminated these two. Here's the Deadstream, the second one. Here's a little, like, mobile thing I got from my cousin. Yeah, more pictures. This I painted. I just ripped off a canvas and started drawing. Here's my little pin board. Very proud of it. Look at my little sleepy mans. I remember when I got this raccoon one, I was opening up blind boxes, and I'm like, let me buy this one first, and see if it's a raccoon, then I won't buy the rest of them. Sure as shit was a raccoon. Down, we have some Carrie, some Halsey, dried flowers, dried roses. You'll see why there's dried roses in a minute when I pan to the right. Very excited. Sky Fiero? I don't really know how to pronounce her name. This is my other Monstera. Monsteras and Peace Lilies are my favorite plants. Can you tell? And Pothos. Especially because they're easy to grow in the light. Where is your leaf? Did I accidentally rip it off? What happened? Well, this is Randy. He's named after Randy from Scream. Back here I have a lava lamp. Back here I have all my Rugrat Funkos, along with my Rugrat tapes, and then my sealed Girl Interrupted tape. I love it. This I thrifted, and now it just holds all of my scrunchies, which I use to put my hair up at night. This lamp I also thrifted. It is from IKEA. I love it oh so much. Another coaster. This was my mom and dad's. I took it from them. You're sensing a pattern, I see. These are Punks for Autism. I have the posters, like that one. Bought a pack of stickers and a bag, but the bag's not in here at the moment. I'm not going to open this because it's a mess, but just imagine there's mugs, cups, snacks, incense. What is going on in my driveway? Give me a minute. Sorry about that. I also turned these lights on so we can see to the right. I have my altar dedicated to Ares and Aphrodite. Ares is the Greek god of war, courage, bloodshed, anger, all that. Rules the planet Mars as well. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, sometimes a war goddess, sometimes a sea, ocean goddess. As you can tell, the birth of Venus, she was born from a scallop shell, washed up on the coast of Greece, was crowned the most beautiful woman ever. Yeah. Hang on, car's passing by. Okay, back to it. The roses were a bouquet dedicated to her, and then I dried them so they wouldn't die, per se. This blade is dedicated to Ares. I always pronounce his name either Ares or Ares. It's back and forth for me. Just pictures for her. I'm so excited. I'm like giggly. Here's some of my tarot decks. I have some perfume, some seashells, more seashells. A couple spell jars I've done with her. A little dolphin. A dolphin is one of her animal associations. It moves back and forth. Very cute. Roses. Here's her and Ares' offering bowl. Got some rosemary in her. That's one of Aphrodite's herbs. Basil in there, one of Ares' herbs. Listen, that cherry airhead, I tried to take it out multiple times, and then I just keep getting a very sinking feeling in my gut because she loves it so much. So I've just kept it in there, and that's perfectly fine, because I wasn't going to eat it. I don't like that flavor. Oopsies. Let me see if I can get closer. I have a tiny little old self-love spell jar. I'm like, you know what, let me just throw this in here. Yeah, cinnamon. These are both moon water for her and Ares. Both, oh my god, I can't think of the word. Starfish? To represent both of them. This little dragon incense holder is for Ares. This bell is going to fall off. Found out that through his mythology, he had essentially like a pet dragon, and then it was slayed. So he enacted revenge, which is like good on him. So I gave this to him. I love it. It used to be on my windowsill. This big seashell I got from my grandmother, I think. It's been in my house a long time. I actually don't know where we got it from. But I have a little affirmation, self-love. Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. I'll resume this in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I have enough battery to finish this. That was their deck that I was using, because I didn't realize this at first, but when I asked Aphrodite if she wanted me to use this deck, she's like, absolutely. The candle went all dancey and beautiful, and I loved it. And then I realized that the Emperor card is what's on top, and that's Ares' card. And I'm like, okay. And then I recently just switched to this deck, because the book is a lot more informational on the cards. So yeah, I started that today, actually. This is an abalone shell. Oh my god, my foot's asleep. Hang on. Okay, it's still asleep, but hopefully it's fine. I just put my earrings that I dedicated to the both of them in there. And then my pendulum I used to communicate with them. This is their altar. It's very beautiful. I'm in awe of it, and I'm very proud of myself for giving this to them. And they love it, so. These flowers for Aphrodite. My aunt gave me this Swarovski. I can't pronounce that really expensive name. Dolphin. Years ago. And I just gifted it to her. A little rose quartz. Shelves. These are all my products. This is rosemary water in here. Referencing her herb. On top of selenite plate charging. Because I do glamour magic with her in the morning. I bought this mirror for her from Etsy. It's a mermaid mirror. Here's the back. Very beautiful. Found a dolphin webkin downstairs and gave it to her. This is a little perfume bottle, and I made my own Aphrodite oil. More seashells, coins. Here's their candles. The red one is Ares' candle. The pink one is Aphrodite's candle. The Fireball whiskey is for Ares, and the pink Moscato wine is for Aphrodite. Here is her statue. I need to get a statue for Ares eventually. She actually lights up and changes colors. Very cool. All of my perfume and oils, incense, chapstick. Whoops, knocked it down. Dedicated to her. Another abalone shell. I dedicated both of these necklaces to the both of them, but like, this is usually for Ares. I'd say because like a sword makes sense to me. And then the mermaid, but they're both for each other. And this little bloodstone for Ares. Let me see if I can not get in the way. Here's their mirror. I have some rosemary, dried rosemary. This is the card. Fun fact. But fun fact, when I was figuring out which deity was like reaching out to me, and I pulled a card, it wasn't anybody's That's what I'm looking for. It wasn't anybody's, like, tarot association. And I'm like, you know what? Let me check on the bottom. And there is Aphrodite's card, which is the Empress. And I'm like, technically I wasn't asking who was reaching out to me. I was asking Aphrodite if it was her. And that's the card I got. So. Me. This cushion, by the way, is from my cousin. The blanket's from Halsey. And then here is Ares' card. The Empress. And then I asked them to give me a card that I can associate with the both of them and what they want to teach me. And I pulled these two. I have some little... That's what I'm looking for. Hello. Why isn't this focusing? Fortunes? For them. Above it, I have the Birth of Venus. Another one of her bouquets I dried. None of this has to do with her, but them. And there, that's the candle snuffer I was talking about, and a candle trimmer, and then I have all of my accessories. Belts, garters, corsets, everything. And there's just art supplies, too. Here's another dresser, and on top of it, I have Hades' altar. He is a recent addition to my room. I first started with an altar to Lilith, and then I don't work with Lilith, I just worship her, and I don't work with mermaids, selkies, sirens. I just worship them. I wouldn't say I work with Hades either, I just worship him because I work with my ancestors, and obviously they're dead. Connecting to the dead, I like to honor Hades to allow me to talk to them and stuff like that. And then I work with Ares and Aphrodite. I will go into depth on Hades' altar in a minute, but up here I just have all my platforms. I have a little painting I did. And this bust, it kind of reminds me of Aphrodite, and I got it from Michael's. Behind there I just have more shoots. I don't think you can really see. But there's pictures up there. Super cute. My little funkos. And I just have a bunch of art supplies and stuff up there. But back down to Hades' altar. I mean, with my cushion. I used to have a bunch of DVDs up here, and then I had a dream about him. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I do need to honor him because he allows me to work with my ancestors. So that's what I did. This is a little Grim Reaper statue. I don't have a Hades statue, so I thought this will work. He agreed. I have some whiskey in a skull bottle as a thank you for him. A little box with my thank yous dedicated to him. Some coins, rocks, a little key, because he holds the key to the underworld. This is a coin necklace that I dedicated in honor of wearing it to him. A selenite ashtray with some money in it, because he's not only the god of the underworld, he's also commonly known as a wealth god, because he is underground, and a lot of like silver, gold, shit like that is in the ground. And I don't have anything to represent his wife really, so I put some tarot cards. His wife is Persephone, represented by the Queen of Pentacles technically, but it's the Queen of Skulls in my Vampire Tarot. And then I used the Hermit to represent him, and then I put the Lovers in the middle. I have coins scattered about. Foreign coins are a good thing too. It's not just like American coins. I have some Canadian coins. This coin's from Finland. This one's from Venezuela. And I have a French coin somewhere around here too. I don't know where it is. This is just a money tray. And I'm like, let me put it on his altar because it would just make sense. A little crow. That's one of his symbols. And I see crows all the time, as you guys know. Some bone earrings I dedicated to him. More keys. An old tequila bottle. Some paintings I did. And then a little knife. And then a crystal ball. Yeah. Over. Stepping on my cushion again. Over. Obviously I have my funkos. And then I have all my witchy books. Some journals. This is from Michael's. And then this dress is from Discount Universe, but I got it off Depop from Sizzy Rocket. And I love it. There's a little drawing painting thing I did. Some more flowers. Oh, up here I have some pictures too. This is my TV I watch like cable and YouTube on, not like my DVDs. This I thrifted. My friend found it and she's like, here you go, because she knows I love cards. And there's just a jar of bowl of things. This I put tea light candles in. I have a Fight Club poster, and then this board. On the other side, I made it like a pendulum mat, kind of, so I can talk to my deities and spirits. Down there, I have some more DVDs. It's a box of candles. Art books. iHome. My old Wii. Down here, I have 2 Wii games. I have New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart. I have some DVDs, VHS tapes. DVDs mainly. My Scooby-Doo. Bratz. SpongeBob. My H2O. Else here is my series. VHS tapes. My Nightmare on Elm Street. More DVDs and VHS tapes. Back there I have a little Tiffany and Chucky. More things hanging. Some necklaces. And then this chair that I got at a garage sale, and I think that's it. Let me show you my ceiling. I just have posters. Here's my little Kirby's. They're actually Kirby. Where's the other one? There we go. The Kirby keychains. This I found in my basement. This I got from their tour, although the Pretty Reckless missed my date, and I cried that day because I want to see the Pretty Reckless so bad, and that was going to be my first time seeing them, and it still hasn't happened. I have a little banner that has my fucking username on it. My little plant. Gender fluid flag, which is... I have a gender fluid flag and a non-binary flag. I go in between the two titles. Somebody asked me that a couple months ago. But I usually just say I'm gender fluid. Rainbow flag. Little moon. Cow jump over the moon. Satanic temple flag. A light. Just painted those. Mobile. This thing. I painted this too. Just got up a sheet, painted the background, and hung it up on a shoelace. I have a Halsey poster. And I think that's it. Speaking of chairs, here's what my chair looks like. And then here's what my room looks like at night. My little fish. This light. I got my LEDs. I never have all these lights on at the same time. I have my LEDs on. This light isn't on. My fish tank goes on and off. I always love my hearts. Super cute. A little disco ball. Hang on a minute.
Phoebe? The lady who sells toner?
Look, you can't kill yourself.
Look, I really appreciate you coming down.
No, I can't. It was fate that made me call you today.
I thought it was toner.
Yeah.
No, think about it, okay?
Super cute. I love my room.